Hey guys, Tank here. We're live at RC Talk. I'm sorry I am a half hour late because I actually was at the RC meeting we have every second week of the month. Every second week of every month, not every second week. But anyways, um, just went to the meeting, met up with the GCM and a whole bunch of people there. So it was a lot of fun and learned a lot of cool things. And there's some neat stuff that's going to be coming out from GCM Racing soon, especially for the scale people. So let's keep an eye on that. Um, uh, no, I can't say. I can't say what's going to be happening because they didn't tell me not to say it, but I did overhear them say about some cool stuff coming. But anyways, so we have Kagan on the other line, and it was actually his idea to have today's RC Talk. The title of RC Talk. What's your dream car? What's your dream RC? Which one would you like to have? So let us stop presenting and have Kagan speak a little bit. You there,
Um,
Kagan?
yep, I'm here. Probably one I'm most interested in now is I'm looking at RC four-wheel drive trucks. Maybe looking at a Galant too, um, the Range Rover D90.
Okay.
Thinking about getting into the RC four-wheel drive line. Those are probably one of my dream trucks now. But I like the truck that Medic's doing, the spin tires truck, the King Kong RC. That's pretty interesting too. To as much detail as it has, and being two-wheel drive, it'd be fun to drive around and a little more challenging. Like he's
Yes,
saying,
the King Kong looks like a nice truck.
yep, he's doing a nice job on it too.
One
Those
that
two,
I just saw tonight, and I'll show you guys, present to everybody, and screen share. Shouldn't take too long. I saw this guy tonight. It's the RC four-wheel drive Marlin crawler. It's
mm-hmm.
Trailfinder 2. That body's kind of interesting. It is a little shorter. The wheelbase of the truck is the same. The wheels look awesome. Like the wheels on here, they just they look sweet.
Yeah, they're nice
Um,
beadlock tire.
yeah, they are beadlock tires. They're red.
I think the
Um,
body's bobbed too in the back, isn't it? The bed's bobbed.
yes, it's down. It's got roll bars.
Nice.
It's a single speed. It is a ready to run truck. It's got the single speed. That's the only thing I don't like. It's got the new axles. I believe it has CBDs in the front.
Oh, nice.
So there's a lot of nice upgrades on it, which is kind of cool. So that's a nice one. The body, I found it a little thin, in the sense that there was lights there, and I could see through the red because it's red all the way through, but I
Gotcha.
could actually see. So to me, it's the plastic quality. It's not the same as my TF2 I found, but the
Right.
body at the back, it's a good inch shorter. The bed is actually shorter than my TF2, and I took a video of it, and I'll be posting it probably tomorrow or during the weekend. It's going to be a short video, maybe a couple minutes of footage. So it's a neat truck. The length of it, if you take this bumper that comes with it, it's longer. But if you go from bumper to bumper, the normal TF2 is a little longer.
I see. Does that come with any metal bumpers, or are they both plastic?
They're both plastic.
Okay. Of course, you can upgrade to metal ones, I'm sure.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
that thing's
believe
pretty
it
neat. I
has a
watched the
review
video
page
on it.
on it. Let me
The
see.
Marlin guy. It's like his actual truck has some incredible gearing ratio. You
Yeah,
can get out and walk next to it or something. Climb back in. Seen it. Maybe Scale Builders Guild. I think I
hmm
saw his sitting back on a shelf behind him. It looks like he may have cut the doors down so that it has the like a quarter door,
okay.
more the actual Marlin crawler style.
Try to find the info on the bumper. Drivetrain.
Yeah, those are sharp tires.
Yeah, the tires they look even better in real. They look really sharp.
Nice.
And the tire compound looked pretty good also.
Yeah, it looks pretty sticky. Be nice if they gave some sticky aftermarket tire compounds right from the factory, you know?
Yeah.
Started doing that. Why not?
So it's got the round headlight. It's got the roll cage, and it looked pretty strong, the roll cage.
Yeah, and the roll cage I think has MC on it, Marlin crawler on it. And yeah, the headlights are a new design with the round headlight. Yeah. New grill design.
I think the bumper's in plastic. I know the rear one was in plastic. I noticed it. Right. It's got this part here that for the that kind of throws me off. It's for the winch.
I see.
Aluminum bumper mount for the Trail Finder 2. The other info. Oh, okay, those are replacement parts.
Yeah.
Replacement hardware. Optional part. Now, this one is steel tube. These are replacement. Marlin crawler front bumper. So this is the part number. Let's open up the tab and see the specs on this bumper. That's for the Marlin crawler. It looks metal. I'm pretty sure it is.
Yeah, I'm thinking.
Yeah, hand welded, so it is metal.
The front one was metal and the back one was plastic.
Yeah.
Which is a nice hop up from the factory.
Yeah. So it's got CVDs. It's got the nice metal bumper, Stinger bumper. So it's kind of cool. You can put your winch. It's got a Faraday lead here for the.
Oh yeah, for the winch.
So all that said, it is $4.99 US. It is kind of pricey, but it's not that bad because if you really think of all the options you're getting.
Right. Yeah. Maybe it is better. Maybe I'm better off looking at that one than the Galant. You don't get an interior in that one, but the interior wouldn't cost much. Or it wouldn't be that hard to make. Just the front seat.
Let's see if somebody left some chats there. Hey, RC BHX22 is there. You can find a link to join, guys. It's on Google Plus, on my Google Plus page. So if you go there, you'll see the link to actually join. You can also find it on my Facebook page, which is the Tank RC. I put it there a little while ago. Just make sure it's there. I was talking to some guys earlier about what's your dream RC, actually Dave. And me, if I dream of something, I just build it. But buying one, there's a couple different ones that I'd like to get. I did put a list up there, and I'll show you guys in a little bit. Just got to make sure the link is there. Yeah, the link is there on Google Plus and my Facebook page. And it's going to permit you guys to actually come in. So let me present again, and let's go through.
Yeah, there are definitely some outstanding RCs out there these days.
Oh yeah, there's so many. I find I might put it pointing up. I find that there's the scale RCs. The game has really stepped up in the sense that you can really go scale with some of the stuff that some guys are doing from Europe, from France, GCM, the chassis that they have now. the way they do the transmission, the motor forward, the linkage in the front. It's just crazy. The 3D motors you can get now for them. You want a 3D printed, you just Google the part number and it's going to be there. So it's really cool. So let me present to everybody the screen share again. Share. And there's my Facebook page. So at the Tank RC, the link is there. Just click on that link and it'll bring you here. So for anybody that wants to know what my page looks like, that's my page. Showing off my baby seat that I did.
Oh, it turned out nice.
Yeah, it turned out really nice. I'm glad how it actually turned out.
I picked up one of those characters. Mine's a Call of Duty one.
Okay, cool. Hold on, let me go to you. Okay, small one, yeah?
Yeah, pretty small, yeah. Haven't
cool.
made a car seat yet for him, but I can maybe give him a little steering wheel, like the baby in The Simpsons.
Yeah, cool. So if I go to Asia Tees, that's a good place for me to start. This one is actually interesting. This is from Killer Body. They made a truck, and it looks almost like my drifter car.
Right.
So it's a truck that you buy, and you just paint it. Mind you, it does not come with a scoop, but it's the body, and it's pretty well made. And too bad the interior is not a full interior.
Yeah, right.
But you could do it differently. But that truck has a lot of potential, especially when you dress it up the way it's actually dressed up.
True.
With the Hoonigan, the way they've done it.
Yeah, it looks pretty nice.
So that's one. Another one is the one that Buddy in Canada is building right now.
Oh, yeah, that's nice.
That one would be interesting to build.
Yeah. Seems like there's a lot of 12th scale stuff out there too that you could pair up with it.
Yes. Another one is because I haven't built mine yet, but I did buy a truck like this, is buying a trailer. So that's probably going to be another one of my expense that I'm going to have to do is buying a trailer. It's probably going to be a flatbed.
Oh, cool.
So basically the truck I got is, I believe it was this one. Come on. So this is the one I got.
Yeah, it's sharp.
So it's still in the box right now. I love the paint job they've done on their truck, the Asia T truck.
Now, is that 14th scale or 12th scale also?
That's 12 scale, I believe.
Oh, cool.
Oh, no, 14 scale, sorry.
Yeah, I was thinking that a lot of those big rigs were 14th.
Yeah, it's just like the Tamiya ones, so it's 14 scale. All the parts from the Tamiya actually fits this, so it's kind of cool.
Definitely.
And then RC four-wheel drive, well, like we were talking about a while ago, they've got a bunch of different bodies that came out.
Right.
Trucks. The one you were talking about is which one? The Grande?
Yeah, Grande 2, the D90, 10 scale. It's been out for quite a while. The price is down pretty. I think it's $4.99 also US.
Oh yeah.
There's a D110 also, but I like the 90 better. It'll be a little bit more maneuverable.
Mm-hmm. And they have the 4-door and
Right.
2-door.
Right.
But the 114 Dakar, that's another nice one.
Mm-hmm. Definitely. That's really scaled out.
Yeah. And they have the big dump truck. Well, that's just kind of cool, but like the price tag.
Those are awesome. But
do you see the price tag for this?
Yeah, those dump. Yeah, you get up into thousands of dollars for that.
$4,000.
Yeah.
You don't sell those every day.
No.
The
Exactly.
114
All those excavators, all the parts
yeah.
and stuff for them are pretty pricey too. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, if you want to dream and like this would be a cool, the earth digger like this would be something you could have fun with.
Oh yeah, you can make some awesome videos with those.
Yeah, and work on my trail at the back. I would work on it on scale. Like I got a switchback road. This would be cool. Working on the switchback road.
Right.
I'm gonna bring the chat window on that other side.
Yeah, those could be pretty good dream vehicles there.
Oh yeah, those are nice. Just gonna read some comments there.
Those are the ones though that you buy one and then they put the new one out in 6 months. You're really pretty angry.
Okay.
I think
Dave says he's watching and cleaning. He's cleaning. He got a puppy, so he's cleaning his mess of his little puppy right now. You got a TF2 long wheelbase ready to run, and it has the plastic marlin crawler bumper and rock sliders. Cool.
Okay. Nice.
Best crawler you have owned? Me, the best crawler I've owned? I like them all, but it would be my SEX10. It's pretty good to crawl, but the one I have the most fun with would be my TF2. But my TF2 is actually stock, and I'm keeping it that way on purpose. I'm keeping it stock because I want to make sure. I should actually take off just a second there because I'm presenting the slide. Presenting the slide. Oh, Xavier came in. I didn't even notice that. Bonjour, Xavier.
Bonjour.
It must be very early in the morning for you.
Yeah.
Il est quelle heure? 4 heures du matin?
It's open morning.
7 o'clock?
4.
4.
Oh, yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, 4 o'clock. Yeah, 4 heures. Wow. Look at that. We got a guy all the way from Europe, 4 a.m. in the morning. He stayed up exactly just to watch our Sea Talk.
Right.
Who else can do that? Who else? Nobody else but Xavier.
Dedicated.
I tried the last time, but I'm falling asleep and
I do the same thing at 9:30, so don't feel bad.
Yeah.
I think I want to say thank you for the shout out that you did the last time.
No problem.
I say it on message also, but I want to say it so directly on you.
Thank you very much.
That's awesome. What are you doing for other people? I much respect for that.
Cool. I believe in helping others. That's the only way you're going to get help. So and helping the little guy is a lot of fun, and you get a lot of gratitude from it. So.
Yeah, and I learn also much from other guys. So. Yeah.
Oh, it's a growing industry. You cannot know everything. If somebody tells you, "Well, I know everything about RC," no, it's changing every day.
Yeah, right.
There's
of course.
So many things, and especially from the scale guys. Like I got guys in Ottawa here building some trucks, and it's just amazing what they do. And I got one guy after Chris after him for building certain items, which he's going to be coming out soon. And it's just going to be amazing what you'll be able to do with the 4x4 and 2-wheel drive. So it's going to be very interesting.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. I leave the YouTube for a little time. I think 4 months because I have the little problems with my job, and I have to try to find a new job, and so now I'm back. I'm back in the fun of RC. All the troubles is a go.
Gotcha.
Cool.
Hopefully you found something.
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah.
Good. You still have your track in the back of your house?
Yeah, of course. I buy this house also.
Okay, so you've moved since you've done that other track. So you build another track now, or what?
No, on the same place here, but the house was not for me. It was
Oh,
for another person that I pay every month. But now it's finally for me and my girlfriend.
cool. So you were renting before, but now you've bought the
Yeah,
house. Okay,
yeah,
good. Good for you. Good for you.
yeah. And also I busy on the back of the garden with a new truck.
Yeah.
But yeah, and I
Yeah.
buy today the Bronco also.
So you bought the
TR4.
Bronco. Cool.
Yeah, yeah.
Nice.
The vintage.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that on your post on the. I think you put it on Facebook. I think that you just got that.
Yeah, I must have it. It's so nice.
Right.
Yeah, the Ford Bronco is a nice one.
Yeah, I'm going to make the interior also. So just like I make the trails.
Hmm. Yeah, Tony from CCXRC says hi, and he say, "Hey, he's up." So in the chat, chatting
Nice.
and typing, and he says he saw a photo of you driving the Bronco.
Oh yeah.
So, what's your dream RC? Which one would you like to have, or did you just pick it up today?
Oh no. My dream is the desert of Traxxas. You know the 1/8 scale,
Oh yes,
Desert
yes,
buggy.
the big one there.
Yeah,
the
I
right.
big
like
Desert
1/8
trophy.
scale.
to have
Whatever
this
it's
one.
called. Yeah, it's
Okay,
nice looking.
Hmm.
like the short car truck, but the bigger one, right?
Yeah. Of course.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that would be a nice one.
But if I want to have, I have to make more place because I have to. I have not enough place for to put because I have after me other sites everywhere in the garage. So and I
Okay.
don't sell anything. Also, I buy, but I don't sell.
Yeah, me too. I don't sell my trucks. I got about 35 of them, but every single one of them is different. I don't have two of the same truck.
Yeah.
Well, no, that's not true anymore. I do have, well, I don't own it. My son has one, but I have another one of these. So now I have
Oh,
two
a
mini
Revo
Revos.
116.
Yeah, 1/16 scale Revo. So now I
Yeah.
have two of those, but one is my son and one
Uh-huh.
is mine.
That's
So
sweet.
Okay. Yeah,
I'm not sure what I'm
of
going to do with
course.
this one yet, or what I'm going to turn it into, or leave it the same. I have no idea. But now it's got some super swampers on there. So
Okay.
they're not really Revo tires, but it looks kind of cool and neat. I can't wait to try it on the trail. So
Yeah, he's a beast. He's
yeah,
a
it's got a
beast.
sidewinder in there, and it's got a original Traxxas motor, but it's got a sidewinder ESC in there. So can't wait to see how it actually performs.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I got this one in 110 and 116.
Okay.
Yeah,
I like the looks of the
yes.
new Revo.
Yeah, the new one.
Yeah, the new one is also nice because
Right.
you have the same system, just like the X Max
Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
for the
It's
body.
tougher.
Yeah.
Yep. And pretty good money. Yeah, cheap too compared to the old one.
Hmm.
Yeah, I wonder
Yeah.
if the old one's going to come down.
I would hope so.
Yeah. I saw a video from um, Everyday RC. No, amazing RC.
Okay.
His channel, and he showed it also from the E-Rev, and yeah, it look very nice. But yeah, I'm happy with the I have the Brustler power.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Dave from RC Patrol, Dave from Radio Control Patrol says he loves his Wraith, and
Oh yeah.
yeah, CCXRC says he never tried a Wraith, and neither did John Martin. So you guys got to try a Wraith. It is a fun. I call it a cheater truck,
Mhm.
for the simple reason is that the attack angle, like you can just go right against a rock, and just wheel
Drive
over
over.
it.
Yep.
There's
Yeah.
no bumpers hiding, stopping you or anything. So and plus you have 2.2 tires, so it can crawl over pretty much anything. So
Of
that's the truck
course.
they use on the King of the Hill, anyways, or King of the Rocks, or whatever they do in the
Yeah, King of
desert there.
Yeah. Yeah.
King of the Hammer. King of the Hammer.
Yep.
So it's kind of cool.
I'm liking the bomber. It's fun.
Yeah.
All nice.
For
Yeah.
the new people that are on, you can find a link to join into the discussion if you want to join in live, either on my Google Plus page or my Facebook page, which both the Tank RC.
Oh, I'm gonna try this.
Oh, I'm gonna try. Oh, to log on?
It's a joke.
Real fun guy.
I
You have
try. I was busy 10 minutes because I have to do an update for my Google,
okay.
and then I can go inside of the Hangout.
Okay. I put a link in the chat where to go to actually go and find the link. So. Today I picked up a box.
Oh, looks like a GCM.
Oh,
It's a very thin box, so this is
Yeah, GCM.
the
Yeah, I saw him selling
GCM.
those at in one of
It's
their
actually
videos.
the
I saw them for sale.
GCM Ultimate Yoda 152 kit.
Oh, yeah.
oh yeah.
So it's the C-Max, the new C-Max chassis with the transmission, with a whole bunch of goodies in there.
Motor forward plate.
And this is for the new build that I'm building, and hopefully by tomorrow or this weekend, that video also will be on the on YouTube. But it's my Winnebago, the Tonka Chief Winnebago build. This is the chassis frame for it.
Okay. Cool.
And I have
Forward to the,
a bag of goodies with
Oh yeah.
axles.
3D printing.
Yeah, 3D printed axles.
Yeah, I know
All this- Just a minute there, I'll make some noise. Empty that out. So this is the Bauhaus RC 3D printed.
Okay.
So this is the one for leaf springs.
Yeah, yeah.
And I can't remember the measurement, but Chris actually talked about it a little bit. We did a short little video when he gave me that, and that's the front one. So they're very narrow, but by the time you put the hubs on it, and he says that once you put this cover on, everything holds together very good. So it's kind of cool.
Okay. Wow.
those are supposed to have nice turn angles on them, I believe.
Yeah, because you see here, it is on an angle. So when you turn,
right.
your wheels will give you that 8-degree turning.
Mm.
And it's got the Bauhaus RC double shear knuckles, they call it, and lockout.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Those are supposed to be nice, the double shear knuckles.
Yeah, so it's got the double. Yeah, you can see it. So these are going to be kind of cool.
Are those based on Viterra axles? I know Chris was into those Viterra Bauhaus.
Yeah. Tony, these are, I think they're called, oh man, he said the name of it. They're very strong plastic anyways, and when you screw into them, it's as if you're using Loctite, so it's very durable plastic. It's not like... I can't remember the name of it that he said.
Yeah.
But when you look at the drilled hole, it's white, so it's kind of cool.
Huh.
Okay.
So these are going to be kind of cool. So these are shocks for the scale. So that's what he uses for shocks. So here's the part number.
Yeah.
And those are short shocks. You can see them here on this side. Exactly for the 1/18th scale.
Yeah.
It doesn't tell me the length of them.
So you're able to not use the shock towers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they're a little inside. They're inside the frame.
Gotcha.
And I have some Tamiya leaf springs. So these are going to be for the Winnebago. So the Winnebago will be on leaf and not on links. So I don't want it to tip or sway. So this should help it.
Right.
And also these are the leaf spring helper. So these are going to double up for the weight.
Yeah.
Nice.
So we'll put this first and see if we need it, and if we need more, then we'll just add more of these, or maybe make our own. So we'll see how heavy that truck is going to be once we finish.
Right.
We're going to vinyl wrap it. We're going to put a lot of scale stuff in it. The interior right now is all brown, but I'm probably going to use matte tack, or I'm going to look at what I can buy to put in the interior to make it look more like a Winnebago.
Mm-hmm.
The floor also, I want to find something on the floor so it looks like a wooden floor. So
Gotcha.
I want to make it look scale inside, and also I want to get a 3D printed motor. And it does have a little bump in the front right now between the two seats, so we're going to cut that out. So it's going to be like a real Winnebago. Is you're going to go inside, you take off that, and you can access the motor.
Okay. Yeah.
So we're going to really try to make it scale.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think it's ABS for that plastic. I should listen to the video. But
Yeah, I'll see the video.
where is my gallery?
He's got a nice system going with those trucks he puts together.
Yeah.
Got them all down to a T. Watch some of his Florida expo they had down there. Those were video he did was nice.
RC. They make Toyota one.
That's right, man.
Hey, look what I just picked up at the grown meat.
Hey. So, have you seen these before? No. This is Bauhaus RC. They make a Toyota 152 axle. That's what you're going to use on your special build.
Okay.
And the front one's here too, which is offset. So it matches the Toyota spacing, and all that. And then we already checked this already at home, but these are the right size to fit under your
Winnebago.
Oh yeah.
Special event vehicle.
It's pretty exciting, actually.
Yeah.
And then they go right onto this Ultimate Yoda C-Max kit. So we got some shocks in here for that. This is the company that also makes the same axle housing.
Okay.
And they make these double shear knuckles and a lockout set that goes on the back for the bearing cover. And so that's Bauhaus RC. You can go there and find more info.
Those are 3D printed, right? The axles?
Yeah, these are sintered nylon.
Okay.
So not your home print style.
Sintered nylon.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that is very strong.
So it should be kind of cool. So that video is going to be on the video I'm going to release in a couple of days, talking about the build and why I'm building it, and it's going to be the video start of the build actually. So
Okay.
and then I'm going to do a build video of how to build this C-Max. I'm going to learn at the same time, so it should be kind of interesting.
Yeah.
Chris's videos on them. They
Yeah.
go together well.
Yeah. So it should be interesting.
Yeah. Cool.
I can't wait to hear what the final weight on the whole thing is.
Yeah, me too. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be probably one of the heaviest vehicle I got, but it's
Right.
going to be interesting.
Maybe
Awesome.
better than the Beast.
Yeah.
Shit.
What other RC did you buy, Xavier, since, because it's been about a year and a half at least, I haven't talked to you.
It's now 2 years, I think, that I'm busy on YouTube. And, that we talk also sometimes, not every day. But and what was your question?
What other RC did you buy? Because I think last time you just got the X-Max, or was it the X-Max that you got? Can't remember.
The last one. The last one was the Toyota that my son won on the G6 in Italy.
Okay, so he won a truck in the G6?
Yeah, this one.
Awesome.
This one.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah. I put the little guy of Uncharted from the game of PlayStation 4.
Okay.
He
Cool.
won this. The last prize on the G6. And yeah, he was very happy.
Was it a draw, or he actually did something for it?
No, you have to do a tombola.
Tumblr.
And then you have to put your name on it, and then you have to, on the end of the course of the G6, you have to put the little card in a big box, and there is a innocent hand. They pick up the cards on the big box, and there was for this price, and my son, his name coming out of the box.
Nice.
So,
That's awesome.
Yeah, yeah, I'm gonna take him more with me, and I hope we won more. Because when I go to alone myself, I won little stuff, little accessory from scale or so. And I took him for the first time on G6 Italy, and he won this. So freaking awesome.
Yeah, definitely.
I won also a little prize because I make the little scale top trailer, top trailer, and I finished it also. Exactly the time for to make this was 4 weeks.
Wow.
Yeah, day and night. Because I did the insides and yeah, the tent on the roof, you can take it off and open it. And on the side you have also that you just call it, I don't know, but you have another roof you can put out.
It pulls out.
Yeah. And yeah.
That's cool.
The first that I make that was from Pascal that I saw on his video. But now I'm also busy to make another. So
oh yeah.
Cool.
And I want to make 2 other, I think, and to buy it. I try.
So you're making those out of styrene?
This one, somebody asking every time to have the there the red. And I make this one.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
With some scales inside.
Overlay.
What did you use for an axle?
This plastic. This from 3mm.
Okay.
Hard plastic.
But for an axle, what did you use for an axle pour un essier? C'est quoi t'as pris pour un essieu? The axle.
Ah,
Where you put the wheels? Between? What holds the wheels?
ah, I put just aluminium. The frame is aluminium, and then is a wait. I can show.
Okay, so it's not from
Thing
side
like
to side.
this. You see it? Here you have to put it off. Then you go to put your wheel on it. Then you screw back on it, and this is fix it on the trailer.
Okay.
If you can see it.
Yep.
And then you have on the trailer in the middle an opening. So when you're going to go over the rocks, you
Yeah.
cannot attach on the rocks.
Yeah, because
You go
because your axle is not going from one side to the other. It's
yeah
an empty cavity in the trailer,
Yeah.
so it's easier for rock crawling.
yeah just the same thing that I did on the other. I did the same thing here, but put one when you touch the rocks, you can this turning also.
Okay.
I make it different because this is a caravan.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep. Teardrop camper. Pretty nice.
Yeah,
So you're
I
gonna.
think it's the only one that I see,
Mhm.
and because I make it the same, just the same on the pictures you can see. Because if you want to buy this on 1.1, I saw the price, and that is $13,000.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
The
they're nice.
real,
Compact.
the real one.
Kitchen right in the back
Yeah.
or something sometimes.
Hmm.
hmm It's just the same thing. You can see on Google if you type the name that I put on the screen for my video. You can see it on Google. It's just the same thing, just like of here in the rear.
Oh,
I
nice.
don't know
Kitchen.
if you can see it.
Yep. That's awesome. That's really
Yeah,
nice.
and then inside you have to see the mirror, mobiliar, and then you have also the mattress.
Yep.
It's not, and that is my girlfriend team make for me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she's better than me to, you know.
Waiting on you.
Yeah, and all the rest I did myself.
Wow.
I make the propane gas, and yeah, this this come from the Traxxas, the TRX4.
Okay.
Okay.
It was red, but I painted white because it's just the same thing, just the same thing than on the picture.
Hmm.
But yeah, there come another that I'm going to make for the Bronco,
Hmm.
but bigger one. The real American steel in chrome.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yes. Yes.
But yeah, that is for later.
Oh, Airstream. Airstream trailers like stainless steel or aluminum. I think aluminum.
Yeah.
Those are really cool.
So what wheels are you working on? Wrenching on?
Some axial beadlock, very wide series tires for monster trucks. I want to try them on that SMT build. See how they look. It's like a
Okay.
2.2, but kind of a low profile street tire.
Gonna put that on a monster truck?
Yeah.
The
Yep. Well, actually, I had the tires. To tell you the truth, I bought the
tires from
tires.
Proline.
Yeah, they're Pro Line tires. They stopped
Yeah.
making them. The Road Rage.
Yeah.
So I bought up a bunch at the head at the store. I'll try them out, see how they work. Yeah,
Tony from
Small tires for the monster
CCXRC.
truck.
Tony from CCXRC says it looks great, Xavier. You're a traitor. The work
Yeah,
you've
they
done.
do look awesome.
Thank you.
And Grant's RC Adventure also saying that it's a great trailer.
Thank you. Thank you, guys.
You build up a stock.
I love you.
You get
Yeah, I
along?
try my best to make real skill.
Yeah.
But yeah, I learned it also just to look somebody else to do it. And then you begin with a little thing, and then you go a little bigger thing, and then you try everything bigger and bigger. So
Yeah, and you just have to be crafty a little bit. It's when you're working with styrene, if that piece doesn't work, well, you just cut another one and you try something else.
Yeah.
It's just trying and failing and trying it again and doing, oh, I don't like this piece. So you take it off, you do it again. Oh, I like it better this way. And then you just keep going. That's why.
It's very strong, huh? Because I tried the other on the G6, and Brian Parker was there also, and he was so excited to see a trailer to try the parkours on the G6, and I was to go on the rocks, and that was with the TRX, and je tirais. Who you say that? Je tirais.
Pulling.
Yeah, I pulling to the rocks, and I pushed only the rocks ago, and there was nothing. That's when you glue that together, that is very strong.
Okay.
It's
Tony
incredible.
wants to know, how does he get one?
What?
Tony wants to know how is he gonna get one. Comment que Tony, c'est quoi Tony faut qu'il fasse pour en avoir un? Quoi? So what does Tony have to do to get one?
Yeah.
To get one. To buy this plastic and to try to make it.
Okay, but there's no way for you to make it.
This is the first time, the first that I make, and every time that you make another, every time you make it better.
Yeah, you make
because
it
I make here now on the way little ox, because on my first one was rubber.
Yeah.
And then I found something else to do, and then you can open it. You see?
Cool.
No, you can see.
Oh wow.
And then when you close it, you can put this. It's not easy inside of the hole.
Okay.
If I can, yeah, it's not so easy. But yeah, I can make it, but I cannot sure it's coming to the destination.
So RC Grant's Adventure, he's coming back to the price you said earlier for about $13,000. You can make one for Tony.
But that is just unreal. That is 1.1. I make 1.10 scale.
Yeah. So 13,000.
Bring it to him.
No, the friend, a friend of me asked to make one, and I say, yeah, I can make it, and I going to tell it together with the hours and the stuff that I need, and I think is 200 bucks.
Wow.
How much?
100 or 200.
$200.
Sounds right.
Painting, wheels, ready to go.
The RC four-wheel drive one's 250 or something. I think that little tent trailer.
Yeah, but me it's a handmade. It's a different.
Yeah, exactly. Oh yeah, exactly.
Four-wheel drive is machinal.
But
there's the fabric and there are 10,000 pieces. I have to make this one on 1 week and a half, and I have not done. I have to put the wood inside. I have to paint it.
Oh yeah.
I have to make the cap. This I have this to make. So there's much work on.
Definitely.
But yeah, it's fun. It's fun. When it's done, you are when you see the face of the that makes me happy. Then
Shipping to
I
Canada, how
can
much
ask
is
a question for where this come, and then you can say, "Yeah, I make it myself," and then no, it's true.
Yeah. How much is
You
it going to
don't
cost for
believe it
shipping to
sometimes.
Canada? How much is it going to cost to ship to Canada or US?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know. But
What
yeah,
about
when I can say something now. When I hit the 1,000 subscribers, I going to make one and I put it in the giveaway because I going to make 3 different giveaways when I hit the 1,000.
cool?
Yesterday, I think I hit the 900.
Okay,
So I'm very happy, and I want to say thank you on all the subscribers also.
cool. Good. We got to get some more people to do shout outs for you, like Tony, Ace, Tony. Needs 100 more subscribers, so
I
send him.
need that, but yeah, it's fun and it's just a hobby, and I don't do it for I have much subscribers. But if I hit the 1,000, I'm going to make a giveaway.
Okay. Tony,
And
Tony
then
said,
the big prize is the trailer.
good. That sounds good. I'm going to enter that one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, you are welcome.
I think it'll be over $100 for shipping. Be careful.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Gonna be worth it.
maybe, but yeah.
Yeah.
Well, if you take the wheels off and you don't ship the wheels, just a trailer, I can put any wheels on it. It's going to put the weight down a little bit.
True.
And I'm
And
sure
so
you
is
can.
styrene.
Of course. Yeah,
And depending on the trailer you build, if
I can make it completely, but not to put it in together. And then when you get it to home, you have just to glue it.
There you go.
yeah, Tony says he's going to do a shout out for you on his next video. He's going to talk about it and try to get you some subs. Yay!
Nice.
Thank you, Johnny. I appreciate. But then I have to go. I'm going to sleep for 2 hours and then I go to work.
Okay. Grant's RC Adventure. Go to my last shout out. I gave Xavier a shout out. His YouTube channel is what is it again?
I don't know.
No, ton YouTube channel.
RCVHX22.
Wait, RCVHX22.
Yes.
You see it?
Okay. Let me present that. Hold on. There it is. RCVHX22 on YouTube. Okay, he's already joined, so he already was subscribed to you.
Oh, okay. I can do it so also.
Yeah.
Oh la la.
Yeah, I know
If
you
you
were.
can think.
Yeah.
If you can to do the hangouts a little bit later, 2 hours later or so, then I just wake up, then I can stay for 30 minutes, and then I can go to work. Is that
okay.
not
My wife wants me to make it earlier and on Saturday.
earlier? Yeah. 2 hours to go further before
I
that.
like Saturday.
Yeah, like she told me to do it on Saturday, so like it would be like 12 noon for me on a Saturday, and like that for you, it's gonna be like this is well, it's almost 11 o'clock right now, so I don't know what time it is there. It's probably 5 o'clock.
Yeah.
So
almost
theoretically,
6 minutes, and then it's 5 o'clock.
okay, so for me it would be Saturday 12, but for you would be Saturday 6 p.m. in the afternoon.
Oh yeah, it's also good. It's good for me.
Yeah, and I might do some on Saturdays.
Week
And
is difficult. I am to begin 6 o'clock in the morning.
okay, you start work at 6 o'clock.
I stay up at 6 o'clock in the morning, and then I go to 7 o'clock to the work.
Ah, cool.
Yeah, it's 5 minutes from my home. I go to the bike.
Yep. That's nice.
Mm. Oh, Grant's RC Adventures. He says he's going to be in bed. Grant's RC Adventure. If you want to type in what time zone are you in, or whereabouts are you? What time is it, anyways? I know it's hard to please everybody, and I know there's a lot of people from overseas that actually watch this channel, and we chit chat in the past, which is kind of cool. But it's very hard to get everybody. I know that Jack is in Australia, and him also, he'd like to join again. So that's why I'm thinking of doing maybe once a month. It's going to be a special one. It's going to be either later or earlier, like on a Saturday or a Sunday. So I am planning on switching it up a little bit, but
it's a good idea.
Yeah,
that's a good idea.
Sounds good.
He says
You have to try to make happy everyone. You have to do it. It's not easy for everyone.
Yeah.
Yes.
At Grant's RC Adventure, he says I have a 5-year-old daughter going on 26. Okay. So daytime is no good for me.
Okay.
Keep an eye on her, apparently.
Yeah. That's why I'm thinking of doing maybe once a month, doing a special one. It's going to be on a special time, but actually keeping the Thursday night one for other RC chat and RC talk, because I know that not everybody can actually join in every Thursday. So trying to mix it up, change it up, and getting different people to talk about different things. And I was talking to Dave from Radio Control Patrol, and try to keep it like at the beginning of the month, talk about, okay, what's new this month that I notice that's coming. So, and then a bunch of other ones every time, try to keep the same subject and not bounce around. So, and we have Tony that joined us.
Hey,
Tony.
Couldn't get my other computer to get on. I've been trying down there. I don't know why I didn't think to just come upstairs.
Oh, really? Is that your new laptop didn't want to log on?
Yeah. Man, just may have been my Google settings or whatever. I don't know. I have Google Chrome on that set up with multiple different logins and all that, I guess. So it shows a little picture for who's logged in, so I can try and have different YouTube accounts open at the same time.
Okay.
But anyway, it just seemed to be freaking out. It would show the screen, but it just wouldn't show any camera or anything. I haven't used a camera on it before, so who knows? Hey, Xavier, it's been a while, man.
Yeah. I know.
But good to see you.
Yeah. When I do this, there's memories that coming together back. When we have making fun together.
With all the faces, the masks, and everything.
Yeah.
Remember.
Yeah, I don't know if I haven't seen the mask or the stuff, so it's kind of.
I was to try to find it, but I don't find it because Google changed every time, just like YouTube. And
I'm trying to turn on things for Google to see if it's going to go, so hopefully it doesn't break anything.
Yeah.
I just turned on the Google.
I was all for that.
Yeah.
You gave it permission.
So I remember this, having my name underneath it, so that's cool that I can do that.
Oh, yeah.
That's in the toolbox.
In the toolbox.
Yeah, you gotta turn. You go on the side, and there's toolbox, and you just enable it, and then you can actually have your name or change your name or put anything you want. Choose a color. You can have your own logo. Remember, Tony, you did it with yours also.
Yeah, you could do custom ones.
There's audio settings, but I don't see the tools where you used to be able to make faces.
Those are pretty
Nope.
hilarious, though.
Yeah, we made some pretty fun one.
Yeah. I remember.
I think some of those videos are still on my YouTube channel. Or no, were they live? No, I can't remember if they were live. I think they were. But anyway,
I don't remember seeing them on any of your guys' videos.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they were just in a group.
It's a
It was
long
private.
years ago.
yeah, I think they were just in a group, private.
Oh yeah.
Inside joke.
Yeah, it was pretty cool though.
Yeah.
Now they have those gadgets on the phone, so when you're doing a call or you take a picture and you stick your tongue out, and all of a sudden fire comes out of your ear or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah, of course. Yeah, I tried this also. It's fun to have a discotheque.
Yeah, discotheque. The Christmas time they have Christmas decorations and so on.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, I'm going to turn my camera down because I want to see what's in here. Do you guys want to see what's in there?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So this is a kit that you buy from him. You can actually place an order, and it's the one with the leaf axle. So you actually get it like this, and then you'd go on the internet on Shapeway and actually order the axles. Let me point the camera down without breaking anything.
So you can order those Bauhaus RC stuff things right from Shapeway. They print off Bauhaus stuff.
Shapeway, you can order that. Little knife. Let's see what's in the package. Live unboxing.
Have the Band-Aids ready.
Yeah. Man, he sure put enough tape on that. He wasn't shipping it. He was just bringing it to the RC event. How the heck did he close that? Please stand by. Your call is important to us. Okay. And here we go. Yeah. Present to everybody. RC parts. Lots and lots and lots of RC parts.
Woo.
That's pretty good packaging right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's the transmission.
Oh yeah. Oh.
The transfer case. Motor plate.
Yeah.
All the screws are there. There's some gears here that goes from the back of the transfer case that goes into the transfer case. And it's all metal. And then I have, like he mentioned, dry shafts, CVDs. And here's the leaf combo, leaf spring mount kit.
Yeah.
I also have the front leaf spring mount. So the other one was the rear, and this one is the front. But man, these are small washers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Gonna have to make sure I don't lose them. And these are his CVDs. He actually got them made for him, so they actually work on some Bauhaus RC and some of his other axles. And that's the center diff. All the bearings are in there. It's kind of cool. So I got some guys here saying "Sweet Camper." I guess they're listening to the video on delay or something, or they watched it. But Bill Byington is saying that. Here's the rear hardware for the axle. All bearings in there. Oh, this is the stub out to actually put.
X22. Are you on present still, or is it just
I'm
me?
on. I'm on present. You probably got me or somebody highlighted.
Yeah, I think I do. Sorry
Yeah.
about that.
And there's also this, the C-Max servo mount, C-Max T-case, contour cross member, C-Max rear shocks, and rear cross member. So these are other frame that's going to go between the frame or at the rear of the frame. These are all aluminum. And we have the C-Max chassis rails.
Also aluminum.
That's actually, yeah, that's all aluminum. That's actually a lot of stuff, I find.
Right.
Yeah, you're going to make LOL.
Yeah, I'm going to have to make a nice video.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be kind of sweet to install the front motor.
True.
With the transfer case.
Yeah.
So that's going to be sweet.
I wonder what kind of motor those Winnebagos usually had.
It's probably like a big Ford V10 motor, like I had in my Winnebago.
Gotcha.
That's the one I'm going to try to get and print out.
Mm-hmm.
How come you can never close the box and repackage it like it was?
Right. Luckily, you got it on video. Can just do it.
I remember the transmission was at this end. And everything was packed, so trying to put it half. There, I think I got it. Voila! So everything fits in this small little box. Kind of cool.
Definitely.
Yeah, I like their packaging a lot on that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Lots.
I see you get a cut mat, Tony. One of those measuring cut mats. Or maybe you've had it for a while. I just noticed.
No, I just got one yet.
Nice.
It doesn't really self-heal, though. I was hoping my table doesn't self-heal at all, and I'm getting all the dirt and junk stuck in it, so I thought this would be better, but not really.
Yeah, mine doesn't self-heal either. I'm thinking about getting a cutting board, actually, for serious cutting.
So your self-healed mat does not self-heal, like we talked about the other night?
Not
Oh, I
really.
can totally see all the cut marks.
Oh yeah. Well, you're not
I
supposed
mean,
to.
it's not like a big gash, but they're definitely, you can feel them.
Okay. Yeah, it's just like on mine also. It's the same thing. You can feel it. So after a while, you do have to get another one.
Right.
It would have been better than cutting this table up, but
Yeah.
too late now.
Or putting glue or paint.
Mm-hmm.
Always nice to have a mat.
Yeah, my tabletop is pretty much needing to be replaced. But I literally just bought it at like Home Depot. I think it's like what they use in bathrooms on the walls.
Oh, yeah?
Probably like around urinals and stuff so they can wash them.
Could you sand it down or turn it over?
What?
Could you sand it down or turn it over?
Well, I glued it. I liquid nails it to a gray table. I just wanted a white top. So, and then I just cut around it. And so I'll probably just do the same thing. Glue right to this one, run a blade around it, and call it good.
Yeah.
Cool. So, Tony, coming back to the subject we're talking about, what is your dream RC?
My dream RC? My dream RC is one that I can take 25 feet in the air and it doesn't break when I don't land it right. I don't think they make it.
It's called a plane. No.
It can flip and crash and you never have to repair it. The diffs always work perfectly. You never chew up gears. That's my dream RC. Unattainable, I think, but now probably I would love to have.
So you're talking about the new E-Revo. That's what you're talking about.
I
like that.
I like the look of it. I would, yeah. I mean, I love bashers, so I do think the E-Revo looks awesome.
You can buy it. You can buy it, and you leave it where it don't break. The bearings resting clean, and you look it.
Yeah, it looks beautiful. The main part was the 25 feet in the air, and then the crashing. But
foam pit or something for him to land in soft.
Yeah, I need a foam pit. That's right. I mean, that's a very cool looking car. I think the price is right on it.
Yeah.
I don't have the price. I don't have the money to pay the price for it yet.
No.
When you compare that to the X-Max, I think that E-Revo is going to be a funner basher than the X-Max.
Oh, right. Yeah, totally. Because you can go nuts with the E-Revo. I found that with the other one. You can do a whole lot more with it in a little space. You know, a small jump, and you can start flipping and whatever.
Yeah. Of course.
But the X-Max just feels cool to drive. Like,
it's a big monster truck.
He's a beast.
Yeah.
Sounds like you're driving a Power Wheels around or something.
Yeah. It's amazing feeling to drive. No, I think my dream RC would actually be a Freestyle RC ZRD chassis, kitted out with all their stuff, the Freestyle RC axles, transmission, and get like a really awesome custom monster truck body on it and scale that thing out. And that would probably be my dream, you know, customize it with all the drivers and everything you can do custom to make it look as authentic as possible. Although the axles don't look authentic, but they're like indestructible.
Have you ever tried the HPI Savage?
I have not. I looked at it. I almost bought it, and then the X-Max came out.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the money that I was saving.
It's a pretty tough
Savage. I watched. I mean, RC Sparks just went nuts with his Savage, the XS.
Yeah.
And then the other one, and so I was like all gangbusters about getting that as the ultimate basher, and then the X-Max came out, and that happens a lot to me. I start saving my money, and then something comes out. I've wanted to get a Creighton like for a year, and then something comes out. The TRX4 comes out, and I'm like, oh my gosh, that's amazing. I'm going to get that. The X-Max. What else?
SCX-10 I think you got.
SCX-10 yep. I wanted a Beast as well. And then
because I got the HPI Savage on the long body. It's the long boy body. It's called. This gives me a longer wheelbase. That thing is nuts. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, but so I mean, if it wasn't the ZRD, if it wasn't the monster truck, I mean, I just love monster trucks. I was the other thing. Oh, it's the Losi. That's the last one I got when I was going to get the Creighton. They had that big Losi sitting up on the shelf, and it looked so cool. It still looks cool sitting there, but it's all it's going to do right now until I have money to fix the servo. Yeah, I hit a curb. Yeah. Showing off for my friend, saying, watch me power slide this asphalt corner, which I did amazingly. But when I gunned it out of that power slide, I jammed it right into a curb. I thought I had just destroyed the whole front end, but it drove for a while. In fact, it still works. As long as you're moving, the servo will turn, but dead stop, it won't move.
Can you rebuild it?
Yeah, that's what I need to look into. I mean, that servo in that thing is huge. I just have a feeling it's like a $150 servo.
Right. Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
So I need to try and rebuild it. But I would love a Losi 5T. If I was going to get one gas car, I think that would be a dream car. The sound of those things.
I was saying the same thing to Dave earlier today. Saying the 5T would be a gas one, would be a fun truck to have.
Yeah.
My problem, probably your problem too, is where do you run the friggin' thing?
That's the problem with this Losi. Like the X-Max, you can turn it and you can run it in pretty small spaces, surprisingly. And if you run out of room, you just backflip it off the wall and turn it back around and go. But yeah, this Losi, I don't know where to run it.
Okay.
It's a fun car, but it's not like the X-Max. I can't take it to the BMX trails. Well, I did, but I broke it. Yeah.
Is there any RC you have not broke?
It didn't last very long there.
The TRX4?
TRX4 you haven't broken yet?
No, and I was jumping that thing for fun. Second gear and just launching it. Going Baja. I still need to edit that video. It's pretty cool. Oh yeah, I think I broke all of them. Heck, most of them are broken. Some way or another. Here's one broken.
Oh yeah, nice.
So this one I haven't actually run, but twice. And actually it didn't break. Another one broke, and I just took parts off it. But yeah, no, most of them break. The mud truck really hasn't broken actually, but it's not been run enough to break yet. And it's gonna just rust, is what it's gonna do.
Well, the way you were jumping that last one there, it was pretty impressive. After you put the beefy tubes on, you took it off in the air, and it just went flying. It was cool.
Yeah, yeah. And I don't tend to. I mean, those aren't meant to jump like that, I don't think.
No.
So,
It'd be like a scale 100-foot jump or something.
yeah, it was pretty massive for it. I need to look at it because it looks like the front steering blocks are on that wrong. They're backwards, and I don't know if it's because the metal links he had didn't work properly the right way, but it's also the way that the bottom one is set up. It's on those little push. I mean, you can pull the bottom of the steering arm right off, like the long one that goes between the two wheels. It just sits onto like a ball hub type thing. It just clips on, and so if I impact hard, which it happens to me a lot, because I don't jump very well, or I just jump too big, and so I'll be driving, and next thing you know, I lose steering, and I look, and like there's that arm, the whole steering link just laying on the ground, dragging around, and I just have to go up and pop it back on. So I don't think I'll ever jump it that big in a race. I don't think I have to worry about it. Mm-hmm. Plus, the drive shaft is the original and it's cut off, probably so that if it pops out while you're driving, you can fit it back in and keep running. So those are the two issues I've got to overcome with it. But that one, the diffs are good in still.
Cool. Answers the Adventure is asking if the Bison is fairly tough, truggy.
The Bison, it's up and running again.
Is it fairly tough? Did you? How did it?
I beat it up hard. It's not. It is now that they've added this chassis brace. There's certain things that'll still go on it. The way that they've done the pins and stuff. I think that they have too much aluminum on it and that bends. And so instead of just going back in place like plastic, it creates something that you just have to hammer back. So you have to have a hammer maybe with you. But I don't go full speed. The people that go full speed and jump it or just in parking lots and hit things, they break them a lot because they hit the front end into stuff. The main issue that I had is if I was going for long jumping where, that was a drink. If you land on the back fin, it would snap the chassis if you didn't have the chassis brace on. And so that was the biggest issue. But Other than that, I didn't really break anything on it. Too bad. That wasn't just a $3 part. I haven't spent a lot of money keeping that one running, and I've beat it up a lot. $15 for a new chassis when I did break the chassis.
Is that the one you installed the new chassis brace on? Or
Yeah, and I did a terrible job doing it because I was
doing it live?
trying to put it on too early, which meant I had to keep taking it back off. But now if you buy it, it comes with it. So that's one good thing, is that they were paying attention to what we were doing.
True.
Chinese company paying attention to what we're doing, and they create this brace for it, and then they start shipping them that way. They realized the flaw in their design as we started really putting them to the test. And so I thought that was pretty cool. I don't know. I'm curious to see if they're going to start doing that for the ones that Hobbytown sells. And I don't know if Hobbytown is going to keep that deal going or not.
Sorry, guys, but I have to go.
All right, we'll see you, Xavier.
Thank you for dropping by, Xavier.
Yeah.
Good morning.
With pleasure. Bye-bye.
Have fun at work.
That was like full when I spilled it.
Sounded like
Kagan,
Yes,
you
sir.
have your tires on. What does it look like?
Pretty goofy.
Pretty goofy?
Oh yeah. What do you think?
You should have painted that thing white and made it the ice cream truck.
All right. Like that.
So there, he's got racing tires on his monster truck.
They're a little small.
It would actually look nice if it's down low like that.
Right.
You'd have to take the strings off and running droop.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like you have it on hydraulics, to lift the truck when you're booming the bass.
Right. Start bouncing around.
Yeah. Get that real flex where you see inside the wheel well. How much hit the floor?
See if it looks better without the body on. I'll take it off the thing so it'll sit down too.
There you go. Now you need to go do a video.
All right. Put my first video together.
All right, Tank, I missed what your dream was.
I got too many dreams.
Yeah.
I have too many dreams.
Cool. Yeah, me. I basically talked about the 1/14th scale trucks from.
King Kong.
Here, I'll show you real quick. I got if somebody missed it, they can actually see it again.
Yeah, the King
This
Kong.
guy.
Oh, semi trucks?
Yeah. So I have to
Those are
finish
your
my
dream
truck.
race?
How come it's not going big? There we go. So I got to finish my semi truck. So one of my dream was always owning one of these. So now I got to get a trailer. So I have it. It's still in the box. I have to build it. So I got that just before Christmas. So it's going to be a cool build. But another one I'd love to get would be this one, the King Kong. The one that RC Sparks is building right now.
That thing's pretty sick looking, huh?
Yeah.
Definitely.
It is
I
only a
it has
rear-wheel
spin
drive.
tires too. That's pretty fun.
Yeah, it is a rear-wheel drive, but still, it's a very nice truck.
Yeah, the detail on it's amazing.
Yeah.
I'll be right back. I haven't cleaned this other side. I'm listening.
No worries.
And then there's a Team Raffi body, the Jeep body. The Jeep pickup. That looks sick, especially when you paint it like a Hoonigan, just like my Unicorn.
Yeah, that hard body kit looks pretty nice.
That'd be fun.
You're also looking at the Marlin Crawler.
Yeah, the Marlin Crawler would have been nice. That's the one I saw today. was the Marlin Crawler
Oh, I got you.
from RC four-wheel drive. So that one was kind of cool. And then we started talking about the excavators and the big 1/14 scale excavators and bulldozers and all that. Those were kind of cool, but very expensive. You're looking at $4,000 for a RC.
Yeah, new dream one would be the 1:1 scale that RC Sparks has of the Caterpillar thing.
Yeah, that could be awfully handy.
Yeah.
I'd have it out plowing my driveway from the warmth of my living room. Probably do some damage pretty quick too, though. Need to get gravel every summer, probably.
Now available. I'll show you something that's new from RC four-wheel drive, which I find kind of interesting. How come it's not showing it? RC four-wheel drive now has the new V-plow.
Oh, yeah.
They do have a V-plow?
Yeah, they now have the V-plow in stock, not just a straight plow. This one is in red. They have it in yellow. And you're looking at a 129, which is not bad. So I don't know how they control it to go in and out.
Right.
Okay, there it is.
Probably got to have their winch. And then
Yeah.
a couple servos.
Yeah, so 2 servos. So it says it works the same way mine works. 2 servos. And they got little shocks there to help it come up or down or help push the blade down. And then you probably use your winch to pull it up.
Right. Looks like a lot lighter weight mechanism than yours.
Yeah, it looks a heck of a lot lighter, especially the blade. I don't know what it's made of.
Yeah, right.
Oh, there we go.
Steel.
So the winch goes on top of it, so you don't need your truck winch. You use this.
Oh,
So you
okay.
mount the winch directly on it.
So you take your bumper mechanism and everything off, probably.
Yeah, and that you can see the 2 pins here at the back where it actually goes into your bumper. So you probably have to buy the right whatever your truck is.
Mm-hmm.
The bumper mount for your bumper. But the price is pretty good, $129.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Mind you, it doesn't come with the winch or the servo, but still.
It's not steel, though? Is it plastic?
I think this is plastic.
Okay.
You'd have to look at the specs. I didn't read it.
That'd make it a lot lighter, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
But before they used to have only the straight plow. Now they have, so here's the straight plow. But now they have the V-plow.
Gotcha. Yeah, much more versatile.
Wow, the plow really went down in price, $99. I thought they were more than that back when.
I've seen Integy has one too.
Mm-hmm.
It's probably more aluminum or something on it. But
So one of the truck that I saw today, Tony, was the new new one they have here, the Marlin Crawler from RC four-wheel drive.
Yeah.
This one was at the event tonight.
Okay. Yeah, I've seen that when they released it, and I went and started looking up what the Marlin was, and saw it was a shop.
Yeah. So it looked pretty good, but like I mentioned, you can see here the red kind of, that's the sun shining through. I found that body thin compared to my hard body. So I just found it was a little thin.
Huh. Still a hard body, though?
Yeah, it is still a hard body.
Interesting.
But it's a little shorter. The box at the back is about an inch shorter than my box,
Yeah.
but it comes with roll bars. It's got nice bead locks on it.
Yeah, they shorten up. A lot of people, a lot of my friends shorten up the trucks on those, the beds on those.
Right.
Well, they do hang up. My TF2 does hang up a lot, but knowing that it does, I drive it differently than I do my SCX10.
Right.
You get to learn. You get to learn your truck and learn how it actually goes. So. Stop presenting. Come back to my camera. But those excavators that they have, they're just crazy. Especially some of the excavators that RC Sparks has all the hydraulics into them and all that. It's just crazy.
Yeah, they're expensive.
Yeah.
I was looking into them, and I couldn't believe you got to drop like $3,000.
He had a large scale bucket loader before he bought the. I don't. If you remember, it could pick him up. I think the back axle's broken in it or something. He's trying to fix it, but yeah, he's got quite a collection of construction equipment.
Hmm.
It was 14 scale front end loader, all metal. I don't know if it's RC 4-wheel drive or what, but it's pretty good sized.
Yeah, that would be a dream RC, especially the 1-to-1 he has with the skid steer.
Mm-hmm.
That thing's amazing.
Yeah.
They got so many attachments for those nowadays.
Grant's RC adventure. I'm just sorry, Grant. I'm just catching up on the text that people are writing, but he says he really wants a Bison, so he likes that trucks.
Isn't there a new version of the Bison, Tony? That short course truck? Is that called a Bison too, or no?
It's just a V car.
The SC10.
SCTX10. Helion makes it as well that you can get at Hobbytown, and their price is about the same. I think it's $250 at Hobbytown with the upgraded electronics package that they come with. These are like $230, something like that. Quick truck, 4-wheel drive for that much. It's pretty crazy for a 4-wheel drive short course for $250. And I saw the guys at Hobbytown. They just built a metal ramp, and they were just launching it onto the concrete. I couldn't believe it, and it just kept taking a beating and going back for more.
Cool.
They were landing it on 4 wheels, but still, I mean, it was just slapping down. I just thought for sure something was going to break, but it held up.
Yeah, he says he's got the okay from his wife to buy another RC. That's a nice wife. Keep that one.
Yeah, the Bison's fun, especially if it comes with the chassis brace. That's the main thing, and the GearBest ones do. I know that, but because they've got them all upgraded, they've sold out of the originals and they're now into the upgraded ones. So, and they might even have a metal spur in them. I'm not sure. You can buy that from them now as well. The things that everybody's asking for, they've come out with.
That's good.
So, there's a metal spur gear which I put in mine, and then I put the chassis brace on it. And I beat it up immediately, and it took it. Nothing wrong with it. It's ready to go out and rock and roll again. So is the JLB Speed. The bottom JLB isn't because I had to steal a part for it when I was trying to do the 70 mile an hour or whatever we were trying to get to with that one, and I was flipping it on this concrete, and I lost one of the tie rod, basically the link turnbuckle went flying off, and so I had to just scab one. I just need to order one.
So you figured out what truck you're going to be doing on the giveaway? Oh, darn, sorry. I don't think I was supposed to say that out loud.
Giveaway? Oh yeah. I haven't, because the one that I wanted, they said they don't have much stock on, and they don't think they'll have it in stock.
Okay, so they want to give away something that they can resell, or they have lots of stock of to get rid of.
Yeah, probably that they'll want to sell more of after the giveaway. She was willing if they have it in stock, but I need to talk to her again. That's a good reminder.
Not a
I
problem.
forget all about it, man. I've been sick. I've been going to bed at like 5 p.m., 7 p.m. It's been nuts.
Yeah. Well, you still recoup from that cold you had.
Yeah. For last night, I stayed up till 2, but other than that, I've been going to bed at like 7, 5, 6, just crashing. And that's after taking a nap for like 2 hours at like lunch.
Yeah, lunchtime naps are real nice.
Yeah. But it just wasn't enough recuperation. I was ready to go back to bed full night. I'd go to bed at 6 and sleep till like 7. It was nuts. Hopefully that's behind me. Hopefully. But I felt pretty good. I had to go get a new tire for my Vespa today. I got out and did that. And maybe because it's so cold, but I didn't need a nap. I was like wide awake. Well, that's not true. I did lay down. Never mind. Still recuperating. I go through things and I start feeling good, and then all of a sudden my whole head just kind of gets filled up and heavy and can't think and just got to lay down. Doesn't do any good to be awake.
I'm glad you were strong enough to join into the RC talk and stay up a little later. I'm glad.
Yeah, I'm feeling it though. I was thinking about 10 minutes ago. I'm like, oh my gosh.
You probably joined in just to say hi to Xavier. That's all.
Yeah, I was trying to, again, it's my brain fog. I think I was down there trying to get on. I'm like, what the heck? I can't get in. Tried Facebook, the thing, and then I tried logging out of accounts, logging into different, like my personal accounts. Just wasn't letting me in. So,
did you go to the little wheel on top to actually select which camera?
Yeah, and then this camera was like easy something. And I'm like, wow, that's a kind of cheap cameras this got in it, but it's still. It was glitching so bad, like the bottom of the screen was kind of flickering. So I finally did after I switched and I got out of all those like specialty chromes and just went to like the main chrome. It was okay, and then except that my camera was weird, and so I said, I'm just gonna go upstairs.
Yeah, another day you want to try during the day or whatever, let me know. We can try just a regular hangout and try it on your PC testing, but usually on the title bar where the address is. Right in the corner, top right, there's a little camera there. That's to give permission to Google to use your camera in web application.
Okay.
So you got to do that once. Once you've done it, you should be good.
Okay, that might have been it. It was just a black screen is all I was seeing the first time.
Yeah. Even though you go in the sprocket and you tell it, yes, use that camera, you still have to go to the top corner where just under the X. To actually give permission to that camera for the first time.
Got it.
And RC Grant's Adventure says, you know what they say, happy wife is a happy life.
That's true.
And he feels bad that you spilled your drink while showing him your bison.
That's all right.
Got excited. You need a sippy cup.
I know. It was one of these things too, so I have the lids for them. I just never use them. I probably should have.
You lazy bum.
Yeah, I just hate having to wash the lids out.
They're a pain.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, Dream RC would be. The Freestyle RC is the one thing that I really want these days, and I can't get it because they're custom made, and so. You have to wait for them to make more, or somebody sell one.
Yeah, me, I like building something from scratch. Just like you see something and you say, "Hey, I'd love to try to build it." Just like I did with my camper, the motorized camper. I saw that and I said, "This would be cool," and I think I can figure something out. Those are the things I like doing: is building something that nobody else has. And I got another special build coming soon. It's about converting something else into something else. So that should be fun.
Cool.
Too many builds. Just too many builds.
Not the Winnebago one. You're talking about something other than that too?
Yes, something other than that, which I've already shown you the video, but
yeah,
we'll see when it gets here. Dave is sending me everything I need to actually build it. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because he had it. He's got the parts. He's got He's got everything there. He had an old one, and he says, "Yeah, do it. I got everything for you. I'll just send it to you." So he's putting it all in the box, and he's going to send it to me, and I'm going to build it.
That's cool. I had seen that video, by the way. When I saw it, when you posted it again, I remembered it.
Okay.
I do remember seeing it the first time. Yeah, it was awesome, though. So that's going to be super cool.
It's going to be funny. So especially when I'm going to drive the camper and that beside it. So it's going to be neat.
Next year, you're going to need to do that train truck.
Yeah, the other one is a train. Yeah, that's true. Somebody.
I don't know if you find that big of a train, though. That'd be a massive train.
You can just build it. You just build it out of styrene.
That's true. Styrene, you could probably do it pretty easily.
Yeah. But it's just, it'd be kind of easy in a sense because you could put big wheels at the back or make a big wheel to make it look like a train. And then just do the two arms that goes like this. That'd be easy.
It'd be a crawler probably after you did all that, but
yeah.
Do some cool brazing and stuff with brass on it.
Hmm. Oh, Dave is back on. I wonder if he finished cleaning his mess. Yeah, he says tank is full of interesting projects. Yeah, I just got to do that and finish it. But that's what I was talking to Chris at GCM Racing. I got a lot of different projects I'd love to do. The problem is budget. It's when you start a build, a truck is going to end up costing you $400 to $800, depending on what you build from scratch. So, like,
you're using good parts. Those GCM parts, those are great parts.
Yeah. Well, I want it to last. If I'm going to build one truck, I want it to last a long time.
I know, right?
So,
good parts.
Everything metal.
Yeah, that'll be a nice one.
Or aluminum, but it's not plastic, so it's going to last.
You said you've got the transfer case and all that from GCM, and so you want to do a motor in there as well? Are you going to try and cover over the actual motor in it?
For what, the Winnebago?
Yeah.
For that?
You're try and slide it over. I just printed, so that's why I'm wondering. Hold on.
Yeah, he was thinking of V10 motor. Ford motor.
I haven't actually tried them yet. But I found these on
Yep.
And so then you just slide your can right inside.
Gotcha.
Kind of bright, but
that's correct. And that usually slides on a 540 can.
Yep. So brush motor.
Yeah. And you can get accessories like the oil filter, the fans in front. You can get different kits, different air intakes on top. So it's very interesting. And then you paint it the real color.
Right.
But yeah, in my Winnebago, we're going to have that at the motor. But inside the Winnebago, there's a lid that actually opens for those Tonka. And there's a seat, but between the two seats right now, there's a bump, and that's where the motor is, and that's where the motor will be. So what we're going to do is, I'm going to cut the metal part out of that, and I'm going to cut the plastic also, and it's probably going to be on Velcro, or I don't know what I'm going to do, maybe magnets. You'll be able to take that cover off from the inside and actually
just like they used to do, yeah.
Just like a real Winnebago, just like when you service a motor in those things, you got to go by the inside.
Yep. Full-size vans have them too.
Yep.
True. The full-size van has them.
Yeah,
so it's going to be interesting. I'm going to try like he does is build it scale. Try to build it as much as scale as possible. I'm going to try to do a wood floor, a veneer or something. I don't know. I already started to get some little tiny RC parts. Like I'm going to paint this little guy, which is very small. So here's a small little Jeep. So that's a small little thing, and that's going to go on the table. So that's going to go on the table, and I got to make a little hand remote and maybe some little tiny wheels and make it look like somebody's fixing a car on the table. Somebody's giving me some picnic table stuff, a barbecue and beers of cans and all that. Like I was talking to him at the meeting, And he says, yeah, I got tons of those at home. I don't even use. I'll bring it. So
That's cool.
So that's going to be interesting. Try to make it scale. Cool. Well, I've been going for almost 2 hours. Usually we keep these things for about 2 hours. So let me present to everybody real quick so I can say goodbye. Where are my tools?
Yeah.
Too many buttons. Well, guys, thank you very much for joining. Hopefully it was interesting for you. If it was, give me a thumbs up. Love it when the guys come and join me. It makes it more interesting, like that I'm not just talking to myself. I get somebody to chat with and change the subject sometime. And we just love talking about our RCs and the stuff we do. If you want to join in every Thursday around 9:30, you can jump in and have some fun. Grant RC Adventure, thank you for the thumbs up. And we'll talk to you later. Don't forget, comment and share the video. It really helps out. And we'll see you next time.